Today we're making a keto chocolate pie in 5 minutes, and this low carb pie recipe could not be easier to make. It literally just requires a handful of ingredients, and when you put them all together, you end up with this crazy rich, velvety, and super delicious sugar-free chocolate pie. And of course, just like all of my other keto pie recipes, this doubles as a gluten-free pie recipe as well. So yeah, there's a lot to love about it. If you're as excited about it as I am, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get into it. All right, so first things first, we're gonna make the pie crust. So as you're seeing here, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons or about 28 grams of some salted butter to a small dish, and then I'm gonna melt that down in the microwave really quick. Then while that's going on, I'm gonna add a half a cup or 56 grams of some blanched almond flour to a bowl, as well as some 0 carb, 0 calorie sweetener. Today, I went with confectioner swerve, and I used around 2.5 tablespoons or 24 grams of it. Now, after we've got the sweetener in there, we're gonna add a nice pinch of salt and the butter that we melted just a second ago. Then we're gonna get out a spatula, mix all the ingredients together until a crumbly consistency forms, and then when it does, we're gonna use our hands to form a ball of dough out of it like this. So, now we're all set to get out a 4-inch wide bowl. A link to one of these will be in the video description below. We're gonna coat it with some baking spray, add the dough to it, and press it out and shape it into our keto pie crust. Now, once we've got a crust going on in there that looks something like this, we can either refrigerate it and eat it as a no-bake pie crust, or we can microwave it in 3 30-second intervals to cook it a bit. However, no matter what option you choose, at this point you want to start adding the pie filling ingredients to a medium-sized bowl. And as you're seeing here, you want to start by adding the base ingredient for the pie filling, which is around 1/3 cup or 84 grams of some mascarpone cheese. Now, with that said, you can use cream cheese in place of the mascarpone, but the pie will have a cheesier flavor if you do, since mascarpone is a bit more neutral flavored than cream cheeses. Anyway, after we've added the cheese, we're gonna add around 1.5 tablespoons or 7 grams of some unsweetened cocoa powder, and then we're gonna sweeten up our filling by adding 2 heaping tablespoons or 21 grams of confectioner swerve. Now, the next thing we're gonna add is a pinch of salt for a little flavor and a tablespoon or 15 grams of some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Then we're gonna give all those ingredients a good mix with our spatula until they combine. And then when they do, and we've got a thick chocolatey pudding consistency like this, we're gonna pour that sugar-free chocolate pie filling into our keto pie crust, and then we're gonna evenly spread the filling out in there. And yeah, that's how to make a healthy, sugar-free, gluten-free keto chocolate pie in 5 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Check out the video description below for more info on it, and I'll see you in the next one.